This will be quick. Bell Kings Fantasy Football League is Tony D. I got my man Fireman Rich over here joining me. He does the
Hi,
morning
everyone.
coffee Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Twitch at 5:30 a.m. Yes, it's too early for some of you, but a bunch of y'all need to get up and go find a job. If you have a job, you need to get ready for work any damn way. I call this man my alarm clock. I said it. I got the LinkedIn notification. Let me check the.
I got a YouTube notification.
Thank you, sir. Got the
And
Facebook
I gotta put
notification.
Twitch up here. I know you're on Twitch now. If you get YouTube,
My
you're on
head, I
Twitch.
got a headache. I don't know what's going on. I got tension headache for some reason. I don't think it's sinus.
You drinking your water?
Yeah, as well as everything else.
Okay, I got you on
Here's
YouTube.
Wonder. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you as always. Always popping up. Always popping up. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to lie to everybody. I'm going to make this quick. I'm not going to be long. The game started about 24 minutes. My apologies to all who watched for me not being here last week.
Sorry, Tony.
You're good. I had an opportunity to, let me see if I can get these up here because I didn't show all the comments. Sorry about that. I had an opportunity to take my son to one of the Falcons games at the Falcons and the Cardinals. I took him. We had a good time. It was a last-minute decision. I was going to leave earlier today. I changed my mind, but I said, bump it, we're going. So last week, us not having a broadcast is my fault. My apologies to all the league members. Anybody following, and even
you got tickets to the game. I'm going to the game, dude. I'm going to the game. And that was a game to go to.
Because I was worried about the traffic. I have to give the city of Atlanta its credit last weekend for it to be New Year's weekend. I ran into no traffic getting to the stadium. My traffic came into parking at the stadium. Now, I had help get the tickets.
What did it cost you, Tony?
Huh?
What did it cost you for parking?
Will you give me one damn minute, please? Will you
Okay.
give me one? I drove up there, no problem. Big ups to my cousin for helping me out with the tickets. Cuz, love you, man. You already know. We go back deeper than most people's secrets. I get up there, driving around. I'm like, let me see. There's got to be a parking lot somewhere. Of course, I should have known better because it's New Year's, but I'm assuming since everybody's hungover, ain't nobody going to be there. But I forgot the previous night was the Ohio State-Georgia game. Same stadium. Okay, cool. Get up there, driving around, following the crew, cones all in the road, cops directed traffic. I said, okay, this is going to be a mess. Let me find somewhere that I can park where it look like everybody's going to be at, and I'm not going to have no issues. Because let me be clear, Mercedes-Benz Stadium is in the hood. The hood. I'm serious.
Okay.
I see a parking lot. I see V103. Shout out to V103, the radio station in Atlanta. I see them with a van over there. They got the damn music going. They got the van going. I think there was a couple of grills going. I said, okay, I'm going to go park over here. No problem. Pull up over there. I'm looking. You take cash or Cash App or PayPal? Well, yeah, we take. I said, how much parking? $100.
Holy shit. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Wow. It's gone up that much. Oh, my God.
I want to thank God, everybody who ever told me properly playing money, because I actually did have it. Now, let me be clear, ladies and gentlemen. I was literally right across the street from the stadium.
Oh, okay. This day and age, yeah, okay.
Walking distance. I'm looking around. Dude said, you ain't got to worry about it. We're going to be out here. I said, you sure? I got my boy with me. You know what I'm saying? He said, don't worry about it. I said, okay, cool. Paid $100. Go find my spot. You go park right here. You go park the way you can get out with no problem. All right, cool. Pull up, lock everything up. You ain't got to worry about all that. I am. Yeah. I'm a native of Queens, New York. We worry about every damn thing.
Oh, yeah. I know where you're going.
They said, parked everything up, locked it up. Me and Jason walked to the stadium. My homeboy that lives up there, he was at the game. I told him I was there. So we get inside, we scan our tickets, go to our seat. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is awesome. I went there in 2019. They get no disrespect from me. It's awesome in there. Huge. Bars, restaurants, people. Get inside, we get our seats. So let's just see where we're sitting now. We can sit down, no problem. Messaged my homeboy, told him where I was at. He said, listen, I'm on the other side. You get a chance, meet me at halftime. He said, matter of fact, there's 2 extra seats over here if you want to come over here. All right, I'll roll over there with him. I'm leaving. I see one of the ladies that I know from down here She's at the game with her husband. I said, "What's up?" Went around to the other side, sat down with my homeboy and his wife, a couple of his folks from one of his guys from his fantasy football league was there too, because I was in the fantasy football league with them.
Gotcha.
Sat down, tripped out during the game. They sitting there telling everybody to make noise. Jason wanted to sit up there. I said, "Oh, hey, wait. He said, Daddy, they said make noise." I said, "I know, just hold on." I said, "Just hold on." So we had a good time. Then they started playing some music. Jason wanted to start dancing. My homeboy's wife, she's over there laughing and tripping out. My homeboy tripping out. I'm just looking. Then they mess around and play one of them old school bass jams. I started jamming. I was getting ready to get up in there. He said, "There you go."
That's how it is in the stands there and stuff. You know, being in the stands. That's you got
awesome.
more excitement.
That was my very first NFL regular season football game ever.
Really? That's the thing you said previously. I thought you had been to one before. My first one was this is when the Giants were playing. Who the hell they played? Dallas. It was in New Haven, Connecticut, when they were still building the stadium in Jersey. This is going back.
New Haven, Connecticut?
Yeah, they played in New Haven, Connecticut. It was before I went in the service, so it had to be.
That had to be in the 80s.
Huh?
That had to have been in the 80s. I think the Jets and the Giants were playing at Yankee Stadium at one time, weren't they?
No, yeah, well, that was before. This is going back before I went in the service, so it's before I graduated. I was still in high school. It's 76, 75, 76, and stuff like that. And it was cold. It was cold. They were passing the flask around. My father said, "Go ahead and take a hit, Richie."
You're damn right. It'll warm you up, son. It put some hair on your chest.
But that's before they were still they discontinued playing. I think the Jets might have still been playing at Shea back then.
I think they were playing. I remember they were talking. I think they were playing at Yankee Stadium.
They could have, yeah. But the Giants, they played a couple.
They have one game at Shea. I think I do remember that. Yeah, I think they had a game at Shea Stadium. Big up to Shea Stadium. I missed it. That's my sports arena home.
Yeah.
They changed the City Field, but Shea Stadium, I used to go there for the Mets games.
Oh God, the old Shea Stadium, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Many a game.
Yes, sir. But we did enjoy the game.
That's cool.
Anybody, any stadium, any arena, any food truck, if you have pulled chicken nachos,
yeah,
I need an early warning so I can bring the money, because pulled chicken nachos are the truth.
Yeah.
There's a food truck down here that did it. They had it up there in the stadium. I went back with mine. My homeboy said, "You like that too?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, my son eats that." So I'm gonna tell you something. There's something about nacho cheese and barbecue sauce on tortilla chips. Yeah. I'm ready to get it. It's like, now I'm ready to get on the field.
So it was overall easy in, easy out then?
For a New Year's Eve weekend, I was surprised, even with that crowd. But a lot of people took the MARTA. My homeboy had also told me, take the MARTA. Find a parking spot and take the MARTA. And I didn't want to leave my car anywhere random. He said, "You know how many people do that?" I said, "Yeah, but most of them are probably from here."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just pulled up. So I know better next time. Yes. Do I have places to pull up to? Yes. Can I do it again? Absolutely. No problem.
Oh yeah. If it was a piece of cake the first time, the next time is just even better.
Well, the next time you're going to use the MARTA instead of being downtown.
Okay.
Regular season games open. Yeah. And I understand where he was coming from. The traffic wasn't bad getting out, even though it took me through downtown Atlanta more than it took me directly to the highway, because traffic would have been congested. And I had planned on staying up there that weekend. Right. But so I said, let me go to the mall real quick. I was going to take him to the mall, try and find something, late Christmas present or whatever.
Gotcha.
We saw an arcade at Cumberland Mall, a place called Spocha. It's an indoor arcade, got an indoor play and everything. He said,
okay. Gotcha.
He said, "Daddy, can I go there?" I said, "I was going to take you, get some shopping away. You want to give?" He said, "No, I want to go play. I'll take that." Okay.
Okay.
Walk in there.
That's more of a
memory. $20 for an hour and a half, or you go buy some tokens for like $100. You can play all the video games in there with the card.
Those
are want to play the game, so I bought the card.
This must be a fairly large mall then, to have something like
Cumberland
that.
Mall is one of the main malls. The mall wasn't big, but the play area was huge. It was
because they have up in Syracuse. It's called the America. I've yet to go there, but it's a huge mall up in Syracuse. It's one of the America malls or something like that.
It wasn't big as Dave and Buster's. It wasn't. Okay. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Jillian's. Dave and Buster's and Jillian's are two different things, but plenty of the video games. A nice little jumping area for the kids, just to burn that energy and burn them calories. Also,
gotcha.
Yeah, he had a ball. So we enjoyed ourselves, and
That's
he
cool.
finished up with that. I said, listen, I'm going to go get a room and stay up here. He said, Daddy, can we go home? I'm tired.
He just wanted to go home.
I said, you want to go home? He said, we got to drive all the way back. He said, yeah. I said, you don't want to get a room and stay up here and come out tomorrow? He said, no, I think I'm good. I'm okay. Let's go home. Save the hotel money. Bags are packed. We ain't got to stay nowhere for real. I got half a tank of gas. I'm going to make it back. No problem. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we enjoy that.
From that's not bad. That's
it's normally crazy, but last year with the way my fatigue was sitting in,
yeah,
I wouldn't have just got a room and that's it. But I did not feel tired. We had a good day. I wasn't exhausted.
Yeah.
Grab me a cup of coffee. You know, if I do a road trip, a cup of coffee's coming with me.
Right.
Yeah. So I did that. We didn't have any traffic going back. I checked the GPS. No traffic jams whatsoever. He was in the backseat, my iPad plugged in. I got on the road, but we out. So that was an excellent weekend. So I know a lot of people, whoever was worried, that's what it was. If he wasn't worried, that's what happened.
No, we already know. You posted up a picture of you in the sun. I mean, I pop up watching it, you know, just for having a ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as it goes. So that's you know,
that's what we do.
That's a moment you'll remember for the rest of your life. The same thing with your son.
And he will too. That's what everybody says. That's a major memory. I said, absolutely.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So other than that, we had a major incident last week of football. Everybody knows. My man Damar Hamlin passed out on the field, halted the game, halted the season, halted a lot of playoff aspects, potentials, halted a lot of wages. We talked about on Nonsense with Glick and Jeff Hawk Monday. I was actually doing the podcast when it happened because I had the game pulled up and I was flipping back and forth between what we were doing and watching the game. I noticed there was 5 minutes left in the first half. People leaving the field. I'm like, what's happened? Why are they leaving the field?
Yeah.
Glick was like, what? He said, is it halftime? I said, no, it's 5 minutes into the first quarter. I said, teams are going to the locker rooms. So we was like, hold up. So we started looking, and then we heard the story. We said, somebody passed out on the field. So then we tried to find a video, which is the biggest disrespect, and I want to apologize to the family. The only reason we were looking for the video is because we was trying to see what happened, and nobody was really saying it. Then when I saw the video, I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. And I was trying to see if it was a dirty hit or whatever. I don't think it was a dirty hit by any football.
It's one of the million hits as far as that goes.
It was one of the million hits. So he passed out. I'm like, oh. So then
Tony, if I could interject something, that hit, it was there was several years back at Endwell High School in the Triple Cities area here in New York, up around outside Binghamton. There was a young football player on the high school football team for Endwell that took a hit like that. He didn't survive. That's the reality that, you know, seeing that hit and hearing about Hamlin. It's just like that was like a relive that this guy he has a guardian angel.
Yes, he does. You've seen that hit before and it didn't survive.
Well, we had a local high school kid that took a hit like that. Wasn't very significant, but it was dead center to where it interrupted the heart. And it's just like that was in the local news here that I think the difference was because of the NFL, their emergency services that are on the field, that guy that started CPR right away, that was critical. That was critical having been in those type of situations, it just to keep that blood flowing in his body and stuff as far as the oxygen and stuff like that. It's just very critical. But it just, I think, I couldn't believe what I was seeing either. When I see it's like, wow, this is just unreal.
Gotcha. I'll just be.
Oh, Brian. Is he coming in or what? There he is.
Just be damned.
I just woke up. I'm sorry.
Oh, you just woke up?
I just woke up. I apologize.
Look at him get the sleepies out of his eye.
Mm-hmm. It was like really, I slept really, really good because it was pouring down, the thunder and the rain. It was just yeah, now it's all clear skies and sunny. So how are you gentlemen this morning?
Talking about the Damar Hamlin situation. I've been rambling 15 minutes, talked about my weekend with my son. Floor is yours, bro. Season's over. I'm gonna need you to do some talking.
What you been doing with yourself, Brian? Yeah.
Man, like it's like the last 2 years. Every time I play fantasy, I always have quarterback controversy. It's just like I don't have good quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
And who did you have for the season this year?
I had Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
That means you had a decent quarterback.
Yeah, that's a decent. What
and
then, having a good game.
Yeah, and then after that, it was like injuries as well, and
true.
and all that. So
True.
that sucked. But then it was just kind of all right. Well, drop him. Then Mark Andrews. I had Mark Andrews too, and then they said, and this is the one thing too. Like whenever players get injured, I'm like, okay, he'll be out 4 or 5 weeks. Okay, I could bench him. But when they're talking about like 8, 9 weeks, I'm like, well, that does me no good. So it's like I'll drop him, and then next they come back ahead of schedule. Like, oh man, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't.
It was. Whole season was kind of awkward. Actually, the season went pretty good for me. I was telling him about when I took my son to the football game. We started talking about DeMar Hamlin. Rich just actually told me there was a local game they had in his area. A
this
kid
is
had
about 2 or 3 years ago. Same type of hit. Didn't survive. He passed away on the field.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never heard of this hit. I've never known it to happen before. So he's
just hitting right where he's,
Yeah.
It's like stars align, just one in a million type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, those like I was are you familiar with the show that used to be on the air? It's called The Untold Stories of the ER.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
And there was like one where this football player got hit, not necessarily in that type of scenario, but like he took a hit and he didn't think nothing of it. But then all of a sudden, he started feeling weird afterward, and then they took him to the ER, and like he got hit so hard that part of the ligament tendons and the chest cavity kind of ripped. But the thing was, when they showed the high school play, it was just like a clean hit, no big deal.
Yep. That's the same thing with the Sendwell kid, Sendwell High School kids 3 years ago. It's just like I saw the hit on Hamlin, and I'm like, wow, that's it. And it just a perfect with the in the chest, and it doesn't take much, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, there's cartilage ligament, there's bone there, but there is cartilage and ligament there. But if you hit the heart just right, which is what they were emphasizing,
and the timing, the heartbeats or whatever, like Brian said, the stars were aligned for such an event. But the one key thing is that the trainer there for the Buffalo Bills doing CPR immediately. Yeah, and that was the difference that kept them alive.
Well, I think we got to take that into consideration. They jumped the minute they was on there. So I give the NFL credit for their medical response. Yeah. And I tell everybody all the time, I got to give the Bills fan base much respect. Not the first time I've seen them come through for a cause, come through a serious situation, even though it was an opposing team member. They deserve respect for it, honestly. They do deserve respect for it.
Big thing, too, Tony, it wasn't the NFL, it was the coach of the Bills that said, hey, let's take a pause back. And it was the coaches that, that right there shows leadership on the field.
Of course.
Yeah.
Coach, he says, hey, let's take care of this and stuff like that.
Of course. And they get no disrespect from me for that. Big ups to everybody who jumped on it. Now that he's pretty much recovering in everybody's eyes, we're past the initial shot. They're looking at the games. I was telling Rich, Brian, that they canceled the game, and one of the proposals that I saw that I was actually good with would have been the bye weeks that the top 2 AFC teams have, that they let the Bills and Bengals play one of them. I was good with that proposal. Somebody said, could they have done anything better? To me, the most opportune moment for them to redo that game would have been last Thursday because there was no game scheduled.
Right.
There's a lot of logistics that go behind it. You get the fans, you get all this, you get all that. So, yeah, it was screwed. Yeah, it was scrapped. What they got to do right now, Kansas City's got home field. The Bills had the potential of having home field, being that they were pretty much defending AFC champions, if you will. The Bengals were making, well, not defending. The Bengals were pretty much defending AFC champions. The Bills was coming in. The Chiefs was coming in. Those three have a little bit of a conundrum. I don't know how they want to work that out amongst themselves, but I think they all need to be in the mix, which they are. The records were very close to where everything would have mattered. So I don't know. I got to leave it up to the NFL. We could talk all day, and I know a lot of people will.
Yeah, they're just moving forward after the Hamlin incident thing. So, I think that's the best thing.
He's doing better. Yes, I said we roll with that, and I'm good with that. So
yeah, because now they said that he's talking now. So
yep. Matter of fact, I guess on NFL, they're during the Bills game, the Bills safety Hamlin continues to make progress as he's recovering. During Monday's game, Buffalo is prepared. First game without him on the field. The team plans to honor him today, this afternoon, ahead of the game during the game. So honor him as far as he's still. Here's the thing. How about when he woke up? His first comment was, "Did we win the game?"
Yeah.
Did we win? Yes.
Not when am I doing in the hospital? Did we win the game? So
that's right. So that's a positive sign to me.
Yes, exactly.
If and when you hear this, much respect. Get healthy. Your team's going to hold you down. You already know that.
Yeah.
The fan base, leadership, everybody, any and everybody NFL affiliated is worried about your health and your recovery. We're going to need you to take care of that more than anything. Maybe we'll see you next year. I don't want to tell you to rush. I understand contract money and everything, but damn it, if we don't take lives seriously, if we don't take human rights and civil liberties seriously, your situation will go in vain, and I'll be damned.
Well, he's on injured. He's technically on injured reserves now, right?
He needs to be on injured reserve for a minute. He barely need to be practice squad.
Yeah. So
said the same thing about Romo. I would have said the same thing about any damn body who was damn near death or damn near paralyzed. Damn that. We won a game. We won hard hitting. We don't want you dead. Maybe we look like hypocrites. Or at least maybe I look like a hypocrite. I ain't going to speak for them. I'm telling you, for me, you get healthy, you get safe, you get better. You got a future to look for. You're only 24 years old.
Yeah.
You're only 24 years old. Come on, son.
So honestly, because of this incident and everything, do you think he might just say, call it a career? Or do you think he'll just take some time off and then come back next season?
I'll be honest with you. If I damn near died or I died and came back, that's the way some of these other insensitive mofos are saying up in here, you got resuscitated twice. I wouldn't suggest it, but I can't tell you what to do. I understand doing what you got to do for money. And everybody's always talking about doing what you got to do to make it happen. So I can't say anything about that. Military folks will go out, come back, go out, come back. I know they got training sessions where people pass out and come back alive, and we get you back. We'll let you know that we got you. When you pass out, we're gonna get you back up. That's what the NFL did for him. He will be there. When he was down, they jumped. The fans jumped. He's going to try to get back on the field. I fully understand. I just want him to. I would be a little PTSD, and it's not a disrespect on the term. I would be. If I got hit and I passed out and I don't know why, I don't know anybody out there who survives that kind of shock. Where am I? How did I get up in the hospital? What the hell you mean I passed out? It was a regular hit. I do this all the damn time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was talking with a friend of mine about it, and she was all like, "Man, he might be stupid and go back out there." I said, "I don't think it's a stupid call, but he's young. I mean, it's just a lot of evaluation." But I say he may call it a career and just still be a part of the team, like help like an assistant coach in that type of format, or
he's going to want to get back on that field. He's going to want.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think he's done for the season. That's obvious and stuff. So between now and the start of next season, there, in August, September this year. So
he's got plenty of time to think.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time, and plus to be evaluated. I don't think his family's going to say, "Hey, you need to get And it's just, again, any given game, that's it. Just the quarterback from Miami. We're surprised and shocked, and it's on that almost the same level of Hamlin and stuff like that. And it's just like these guys. We say, "Wow, what a hard hit!" there's no way in hell I could take any of those hits and stuff like that. But, that's the respect to the game and stuff that these guys are trained to do that. And this is just showing that Achilles heel that, you could be the baddest guy on the field to take the strongest hit, but there might be that one time.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's just the thing about like football, even at Pee Wee, like because I played like I didn't play necessarily. I didn't play Pee Wee, but I played middle school, all throughout high school, and then a little bit of semi-pro.
Right.
But it was just we knew the dangers. I mean, it's like we're aware of the situation, but we still signed up for it.
Yep.
As everybody does when they got something that they want to do, and they don't want to stopping them from doing it. So
the danger is always there.
Yes.
And then they want to talk about.
But
I mean,
about the damn start. So get to the point.
No, but my overall point is like injuries can happen at any given time. You could slip a disc by bending over, picking up your newspaper.
Yes.
Anything
and you was in the medical field, Brian. You can break that down more than anything.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just anything can happen. I mean, one guy barely. I remember in football at high school, like we're barely doing our drills. The guy barely put his hand down, and all of a sudden, just boom, his finger bent all the way backward. It's like anything can happen.
Anything can happen, honestly. The game's about to start. I apologize for being rude. I know it's late, but I had a good conversation. As far as the league goes, we're going to have to go ahead and crown our champion properly because the man did win. We had a national. We had a pretty much huge league championship. Big ups to our man Golf Hawk for winning the. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, congratulations to the 2022 league champion, big old nasty thing, aka Golf Hawk. He is a fan of the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. He did win the league, first place. Second place goes to Wakanda Forever, which is my homegirl Ife's team. She came in the league talking about she don't know what she's doing in football, and then she's going to get second. I'm on her ass when I talk to her, and when she comes around talking junk to me, I'm going to get at her. King Cam came in third place. That is another follower of the Nonsensical Nonsense podcast. One of the big, actually not even a follower. He's pretty much one of the behind-the-scenes guys for the show. He did try to pop up in here, but he's got an infant at the house, and I'm not even going to mess with that. Fourth place goes to League of Shadows. I believe that's our man Ted, real Ted Hicks. Follow Ted Hicks, ladies and gentlemen, on his podcast. I forgot. Wait now.
Late Night Parents.
LateNightParents.com. Wait to follow the show. Late Night. That's my first time in 2 years forgetting the name of the daggone show. The league standings. Big old nasty thing. Well, wait a minute, because this is crazy. Wakanda Forever looks like she got a top rank. And then big old, that's what it says. League champion. Big old nasty thing. But then here's the overall standings. Anyway, I came in damn ninth. Brian came in 10th.
Yeah.
Click came in 11th. These are three. Yeah.
So Smoke gets the number one pick.
Yeah, he gets the number one pick. Somebody said he gets the first 3 picks.
Damn.
That is crazy. All of this information is on the NFL.
Okay, I'm looking at if the Bills win, they clinch the number 2 seed, and if the Patriots win, they clinch the number 7 seed. They're getting ready to kick off for the Bills game right now.
I got the Falcons game about to come on. I got the
I got the
Falcons, and then I got
I got the Jets in Miami on the other on the Fox.
I got the Bills.
I'm about to turn on the TV. It's Texans and Colts.
Oh wow.
Oh, before the Colts will probably lose, or else the Texans will try and lose because that's a game to see who's going to get the higher freaking draft rate. I'm talking to a coworker of mine. He says the Colts will lose this game like nothing. So your Texans are going to probably win there if they don't decide to try and lose it themselves.
Oh, whoa. I just got this hit off a Bleacher Report.
What you got?
Texans may clean house. Texans rumors. Head coach Lovie Smith, GM Nick Caserio could both be fired after the season.
Not good.
Uh-oh. Well,
Okay. Like in Nick Caserio's defense, he walked into chicken shit, so he's trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Yeah. So
you said that before, Brian.
Yeah, so I can't blame Nick Caserio about that because Bill O'Brien just ruined everything.
Okay, 14 minutes and 46 seconds into the game, the Bills are already up by a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. He's ran it right through his butt. Oh, yeah, they're going for it. They are going for it.
Yeah.
They are going for it. We're not even going to make any sense. Brian, I don't think you made your NFL picks for the week. Can you give them to Rich, please?
Uh-oh. And Hamlin is ready for the game.
Dude.
He's ready for the game.
Dude.
Okay. I was just going to say, is he?
He's in his hospital bed all geared up.
Dude.
All right. So my takes, I'm going to go with Pitt. And then I'm going to go with Atlanta.
Now, let me go down the list real quick. If you're going to Chiefs and Raiders, just be honest with me as far as we know the Chiefs won.
Chiefs.
You would have been okay.
Yeah, because because they benched Derek Carr, so
yeah, gotcha. And then Jaguars and Titans. Who did you pick on that one? Okay, we picked the Jags.
Did I pick the Jags or the Titans?
Yes, you picked the Jags. Yeah.
Oh wow.
What Titans or Jags, Brian? Be honest.
Jags. They're Jags.
Okay. Okay, the game's today. Ravens and Bengals.
Bengals.
Yep. Okay. Browns and Steelers.
Pitt.
That's going to be a good game.
Steel curtain, baby.
Okay. Who you picking? Steelers?
Steelers.
Yeah. Vikings and Bears.
Vikings.
Okay. And that's in Chicago. I don't know if that makes a difference. Bills, Patriots, just starting.
Bills.
Okay. Jets, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
And I got to say, got to have faith in the faith in the Jets. And I picked the Jets.
There's no two. I don't think two is playing this week.
Yeah, they're on their third. They're on their third string.
Buccaneers and Falcons.
Bucks.
Okay. Panthers, Saints.
Panthers.
Texans, Colts. You said the Texans, right? That's an automatic for you, isn't it?
I want to say Colts, but at this point, it's like I really don't care.
I got you down for the Texans.
All right.
49ers and Cardinals.
Niners.
And if that changed, I'll change your pick on that one game. Okay, I got an explanation for Brian. Let's see.
I mean, because like with the Texans, it's just like just lose the rest, just so you get that draft pick.
Believe me, I know what you're going through. I've gone through it with the Giants. Okay, so it's like Cowboys, Commanders.
Cowboys.
Okay.
No, actually, no.
Oh.
I would say the Commanders.
Okay, Commanders. Okay, they're
because Dallas has been slacking.
No, Washington is unpredictable.
Yeah, that's true too. Rams, Seattle.
Hawks.
Yeah.
Hawks.
Giants and Eagles. That's going to be a good game. That's a 4:25 game Eastern.
Philly.
Wow. Who did you pick on that one there? You picked I'm the only one picking the Giants right now. Broncos, Chargers. That's a mile high.
Chargers.
Jalen Hurts is back, Rich. Jalen Hurts is back.
Okay. Packers, Lions.
Pack.
Yeah, they're on a roll right now. The Lions, though, for this season, I tell you, next year, watch out for them.
Yeah, they're like that sleeper team.
I don't know yet.
Speaking of cheese, I'm gonna go make me a grilled cheese sandwich.
Go for it. Games have started, gentlemen. I appreciate you all.
I got smoked provolone and smoked Havarti.
Yeah,
on some brioche bread.
I saw.
There you go.
Thank everybody for being here. Thank everybody for being a member of the league and a part of the league. I think, Rich, we'll start looking at the XFL, AFL stuff. We'll see how it goes during the week.
I'd say we continue just a Sunday thing. It's they're going to have games Saturdays and Sundays, so we'll just have to play it by ear and stuff like that.
Games. We still got a couple games here and there, so we have to be as long to cover what
it's the XFL first, I think, and then USFL after that. So
Roughnecks, baby.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
No. Technically, for that inaugural season, the Roughnecks should be crowned like pretty much as you got to asterisk, but they were undefeated before COVID hit.
Yeah.
The Houston Roughnecks was undefeated.
Oh, because the season ended. Yeah. Because the season ended. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the asterisk, like for the inaugural season of the XFL, should go to the Houston Roughnecks.
Mm-hmm. But that's all right. But that's for them.
But it's going to be interesting. And then another right after.
Thank you all for a good season. Definitely. I will be here. I'm having fun with this.
You're playing. Okay. What's wrong with my shit here?
I say this for me and Brian. Yeah, I say this for me and Brian for the season because of never being around. And when it comes to running things around here, ladies and gentlemen. I was setting all this up. Brian, we're gonna see how next season goes, work-wise.
Yeah, and what I was gonna say though, now with the XFL, it's gonna be cool because you got the San Antonio Brahmas and the Dallas Renegades. So, like, I might go out just for the weekend, for the weekend, be like going to an away game, you know?
Do it.
Be like Roughnecks, baby.
Oh, creepers. Let me get ready to watch this game. I got to do a music broadcast too. For those of you who are catching me on other platforms, I'm redoing some of my old music broadcasts. I did one yesterday. Had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to do another one today while these games are going. So you will see me pop up here again. Gentlemen, I appreciate both of you all again. Everybody in the league, everybody who's following, people who are popping up in the comments and all the platforms. Thank you all. Thank you, Tony. Definitely be here next week to cover some of the playoff games. The door will be open, and I will check with you all soon, all right?